welcome back. I am Largo, and today we are checking out a CG trailer for Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires. I guess they had a new expansion come out, so let's go ahead and check it out. And wasn't that just the greatest combo ever? Warhammer and Total War.
Storm clouds gather. Our borders are beset by evil, both mundane and immortal. How long can we withstand this onslaught? We must form an alliance. We either die alone or survive together.
I concur. This threat is beyond any of us. With the Azur's guidance...
This is just another Algates game. I see many leaders here, but you even speak for your people.
High King, this is not the time for short-sightedness.
Short? There'll be no alliance with elves.
Oh, dwarves, bro. Am I right? Short? Just say the word short. Is that an insult? I do really like the concept of all these guys getting together, right? It makes sense. I know that, this is Warhammer and everybody's always fighting, but come on, somebody's got to be making some alliances. I mean, even if it's just human factions allying with each other. But, I mean, against the threat of something like chaos and how massive that is and how it threatens everybody, you think that some of these other races would really band together. So it's really cool to see that kind of at least attempting to happen here.
While I'm High King, only a reckoning.
We must not be blinded by our own need for power. This is the moment. Your choices will decide the fate of this world. And all that inhabit it. Make the right one.
Alright guys, that was Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires trailer. Really enjoyed seeing the interaction between some of these guys. I know it was just a short, 3-minute trailer, so we don't get a whole lot of interaction there, but just even in the little clips they have, I really enjoyed seeing them like together and side by side, these different factions, whether it's dwarves and elves or Grand Cathay and one of the other more European themed human legions, like Bretonia or the Empire or something like that. Cool to see these guys getting together. Even on the chaos side, they kind of showed some of the chaos commanders kind of getting together as well. Not quite sure what Immortal Empires brings to the table. Maybe it's a new diplomacy system or alliance system, maybe. As always, the animations in these things are killer. Creative Assembly always puts out really good animations for this stuff. And I just love the merger of Warhammer and Total War. It seems like a match made in heaven. Can't believe this wasn't done sooner. And we are gonna throw in a little bonus here at the end with Total War Warhammer 3 Forge of the Chaos Dwarfs. Now, I am unfamiliar with the Warhammer fantasy side of things. I lean more to the 40k side of things. But it is, from what I understand, I had no clue that dwarfs were associated with chaos in any way. I don't think I've ever heard that before. So that seems pretty cool. Now I know they're not big into magic, and I've never seen a sick dwarf. And aside from their obsession with like gold and gemstones, I don't really see them being Slaneshi. So are we gonna see us some cornate like dwarf berserkers? Because that would be really cool. As far as I know, dwarfs kind of shy away from magic and prefer to build machines, right? Don't they have like little gyrocopters and tanks and stuff like that in the fantasy setting? I don't know. Let's go ahead and get right into it and check it out.
Forsaken, abandoned to the dark, what choice but to follow the flame?
Yeah, see, like, this kind of artillery stuff.
The fire to tear down the old ways, burning away all fear, doubt, and weakness. Nothing remains but power and ambition. This roaring fire will always demand more. More fuel. More sacrifice.
Oh man, look at that.
Heat to forge
Chaos
the
dwarfs.
hardest steel. Destiny. Rising from within the crucible.
Oh, look at that with the flaming
To
helmets.
seize the world.
What is
with
going
this
on?
Fire is to see it burn first.
Yo, did they just build a giant robot? What are these units? Okay, wow. Okay, so that was Total War Warhammer 3 Forge of the Chaos Dwarfs. Man, what? What are these units? Holy cow, I had no clue that, again, that the dwarfs had any association with chaos whatsoever. But man, give these dwarfs who are already good at forging and smithing, combine that with like the forces of chaos, specifically Khorne. It looks like they're definitely Khornate, which makes sense. None of the other gods really make sense to mix with the dwarven culture, if you will. I've always imagined and kind of depicted these dwarfs, especially in Warhammer Fantasy, to be, you know, very dwarf-like. I know that sounds ridiculous when I say it, but very dwarf-like, right? Very combative, very short, stocky, sturdy, like little stones, very hard to move, very stubborn. And mix that with like a chaos berserker, a Khornate chaos dwarven berserker. Man, that sounds incredible. Like a force of nature on the battlefield. And then they go and build stuff like this. Don't know what this is. This is some kind of demon engine, I assume, where they've constructed some kind of massive mechanical frame for it, and maybe it's enslaved a demon to it. I don't know, but the whole idea and concept of chaos dwarfs right now is really cool, man. I can't believe I've never thought of this before, and it just sounds awesome. Anyways, as always, I love getting into some Warhammer Fantasy, Warhammer 40k. Does it got war? Does it got a hammer? I love it. Thanks so much for the suggestion, guys. Always love it when you engage on the Warhammer stuff. It's a favorite of mine. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video as well. If you did, go ahead and like, consider subscribing to help the channel out. And as always, leave some more comments down below. Leave some suggestions. What other Warhammer content should we check out? What other video content in general should we check out? Let me know down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for watching the video. Take care of yourselves and have a great day.